Hey everybody, it's Alan. Hope you're doing well. December 26th, it's Lars Ulrich's birthday. Let's check out The Shortest Straw. So before I get into what was making me laugh about 2/3 of the way through the song, I've always loved Lars's double bass drum work on that. Now, the drum track on that isn't exactly the best sounding drum track of all time. It's actually really thin. I'm glad I picked the remastered version so that you would at least hear some bass in there, because let's face it, the original release of this didn't have much bass going on it. The bass is very, very, very thin because, frankly, it was kind of a dick move for the band at the time, sort of harassing the new bass player in the group. But that's beside the point. It's just you can hear it now, but they could have remastered that drum tone. I mean, that drum tone is so thin. It's razor thin. And somebody might say, well, why'd you pick that if you don't like the drum track? And I'm like, well, I like the drum track. I don't like the drum sound. So, with that said, this is a happy birthday to Lars Ulrich video, so is what it is. The thing that made me laugh was I forgot. It's been a while since I've listened to the tune, and I had forgotten that. And I was thinking to myself as we're going, oh my God, we're getting all the way through this, and there's no wah-wah pedal. Oh my God, they didn't use a wah-wah pedal on this. That's fantastic. They didn't use a wah-wah pedal. And then I get to the last 2 minutes, and there comes that last little guitar solo with the wah-wah pedal kicked in. And I'm like, oh, I knew they couldn't get through it. And that's why I was laughing. I was sitting there going, God dang it. God, you don't have to click that stupid thing on. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've got nothing against a wah-wah pedal. I really don't. I've got one on my pedal board. I love it. It's, I use a Dunlop 535Q. It replaced my old Buddha wah. Wah is a great effect, but it doesn't have to be on every damn guitar solo, okay? It just doesn't have to be there, and in a certain way, it adds a nice little ambient effect to the guitar tone, kind of creates this more soulful, almost singing guitar aspect to it, because it kind of makes it sound like the guitar is talking a bit. But truthfully, the first longer guitar solo impacted me a hell of a lot more than the wah did. If anything, the wah made me laugh. And I don't know. I guess that's the sort of the critique, if you will, that a lot of us musicians have on the bulk of Metallica songs. It's not that they're not great songs. They really are. It's not that they're not great musicians. They really are. It's just one effect overemphasized on almost every track. I mean, and I'm sure it's not on every track, but it just feels like it is. It just feels like every time you turn around, there's going to be a wah kicked in somewhere. And I don't know. I was feeling, and again, bear in mind, it's probably been 15, 20 years since I've actually listened to this song. I've always liked it, but it's been a while, because, again, the recording quality is so thin on the original release that it bothers my ears. And so, again, the remastered version really helps that a lot. But, I mean, come on, man. You don't need to play wah-wah pedal on every single guitar solo. You just don't. I know. I'm griping about something that's so trivial. It's ridiculous, but again, that's just one of the things that's always sort of okay. So we talk about the big four, right? Everybody who likes metal music knows who the big four are. You got Anthrax, Slayer, Metallica, and Megadeth. My personal favorite of those four has always been Megadeth. Probably followed by Slayer, then Metallica, then Anthrax. And part of my reason for Metallica being further down the list than many of you would probably think is that one thing, that damn wah-wah pedal. And It's kind of like if you listen to the same artist recreate the same thing over and over again, eventually you're going to get bored with it. Okay. ACDC might be the exception to that rule, but even they wear on me because it's the same sort of groove on every single song, whether it's fast or slow. It's the same kind of groove on every single song, and it's freaking masterful. But I there are bands I can listen to for days and days on end. Bands like Chicago and Van Halen and Government Mule and King's X and Faith No More and, Jethro Tull and others, because their music is so diverse and it's so interesting. There's different things going on. I can't sit there and say I could listen to ACDC for 10 hours straight. I don't know if I can. I know I can't listen to Metallica for 8 or 10 hours straight. I can listen to them for hours on end, but I can't listen to them for that long because that damn wah-wah pedal is going to creep into my ear, and it's just like a nagging sound right here in my right temple. And again, if I have a critique, it's that one thing, you know. Anyway, I've gone off on a sort of a side tangent as opposed to just saying happy birthday to Lars Ulrich, but what are you going to do? Hope you all enjoyed this. Please feel free to write a hate note to me telling me that I'm out of my mind and, I don't know what I'm talking about and whatever. But, just remember it's an opinion. It's not, it's not guiding anything other than how I feel. You can choose to ignore me all you want to. That's fine too. But with that said, feel free to leave a comment. We can talk about it. Just know that I appreciate y'all and I wish you well. Take care.